Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to the beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppers. Today, checking out another can of Warpigs beer that I got from their recent can release at the Mikkeller web shop, or the second round of it. Really enjoyed what I had so far. Very nice beers. I wish I could drink him at the Brewpub in Copenhagen. Well, I think I can now because they did open up like a week ago, but due to the whole COVID-19 thing, of course, they were closed. But yeah, it's one of my favorite places in Copenhagen. Metal, beer, barbecue, what's not to love. So, this, guys, is a beer from them. It's a session IPA, and it looks like it's going to be West Coast in style. Also, what I love is most of the cans of these beers they released, except for the one I have left in the fridge now, which will be good to try as well, but most of them are session beers. They're like 5%, which is awesome. I love the big stuff, but it's great with session beers, especially when they're done well. And one of the breweries in Denmark that really does session beer well, in my mind, is Warpigs. So, yeah, Power Move is this one, and it's their session IPA on 5.3%. Again, as with the others, there's no info on hops or anything. It's just like being at the bar. You don't know, but it tastes good. So, 5.3% poured in the kind of tumbler from Odd Island that looks exactly like a glass at Warpigs to keep the experience legit. So, it looks very nice. Lightly hazy, golden yellow color. It looks more like the old school type of IPA, which I'm totally fine with, and it's got a nice white head. Let's check out the aroma on Power Move. Oh, that smells really nice. Yeah, the only thing with this glass, it's not the best for like smelling a beer, but it's just very nice to just sit and drink a beer. Okay, yeah, so it's to me it's fun. It's slightly Midwest like actually. At first I was thinking it's going to be West Coast because getting loads of grapefruit and citrus from afar. But I'm getting like that sweet kind of hop note. Like that sweet kind of almost a little bit more juicy aroma than like you can smell off on the West Coast. They have that like oily, pithy, almost like the bitter thing. But with the Midwest, it's like in between. It's like almost like you did an in between, even though it's before New England IPA. It's almost like in between New England and West Coast. But yeah. Passion fruit. It's got some pineapple too. I was thinking for a second maybe there's mosaic in here, but I'm not, because it has something that reminds me of that kind of blueberry note. But it can also be Citra. Citra is also like actually I think Citra and mosaic together, just Citra and mosaic sometimes can have very similar aromas. But that's also why they pair very well in brewing. It smells really good. Yeah, it's like very fresh, very fruity. Vibrant, singy, but also juicy, but not like the kind of overripe estery juicy, like clean beer juicy. Like most of juicy IPAs are juicy because of a combo of hops and esters from yeast, but this smells more like, it doesn't have that like, overripe kind of crazy juicy thing. It smells more like hop centric, like a Midwest IPA would or a West Coast IPA, because those are certainly also juicy, but just in a different way. At least some of them are, but smells very nice. Let's try some Power Move. Cheers, guys. Ooh, the flavor fooled me a bit. That was not what I was expecting from the aroma. I was expecting much more like singy, bright fruitiness. There's some on the flavor, but I'm definitely getting more like grapefruit, pithy, citrusy flavors, which was interesting. I didn't expect that at all. It's nice though. Yeah. I'm guessing it might have Citra mosaic in it. I'm just throwing out some guesses just because there's no info. But it's got a little bit like, I think it might be mosaic. It's got a little bit of what reminds me of blueberry, and it has like this slightly garlicky, oniony, earthy kind of note. But lately I've been really like weirdly smelling Citra and brewing with Citra and mosaic. I've been like really thinking they smell a little bit similar. Like one, like mosaic has that kind of blueberry thing, and Citra is a bit more like, well, just like it's sweeter citrus. It doesn't really have the same earthiness, but it smells very nice. It also tastes very nice. But yeah, more old school vibes. It's not actually crazy bitter, so that's why I'd like ping it as a Midwest kind of style IPA. There is some bitterness to it, but it's not like crazy. It's restrained. It's not like like scrapingly bitter, and it tastes really fresh too, which is awesome. I think they canned it about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago. I've been sitting on it for a little bit, but I had tons of stuff to review. That's the fun thing with this whole COVID thing. I've been buying so much more beer than I usually would for reviews and stuff, because there's just been so many releases from breweries, because they had to get out all the beer and everything. So there's just been a lot of stuff to review. But yeah, this is really good. Grapefruit, citrus, pithy notes. It does have some sweet citrus vibes. Again, like almost like mosaic kind of blueberry vibe, and then like a hint of passion fruit, pineapple. But it was more of that on the aroma, I think. But I think it's nice. It's nice, but I actually, funny enough, I didn't expect that. I preferred the black IPA and the Pilsner more. But I still think it's nice. It's definitely nice. But not my favorite Warpigs beer. And you're probably expecting, oh, he's going to give it a lower grade. I'm actually going to go 90. I think it's very good for what it is. But there's just different profiles. I prefer a little bit more. It also has like some floral vibes to it as well. But yeah, there's just different profiles. Like the aroma, if it was like the aroma, it would be a similar grade to the others, like 92, 93. But just like, it's a bit more like earthy and like restrained and like pithy grapefruity, and that's not a bad thing. But if it had that pair with like really fruity stuff, it would be awesome for like a Midwest style. But I still think it's really good. It's a very nice beer. It's just not, I never really get super excited about session IPAs anyways, I prefer like standard IPAs, either style or type, usually, or doubles, but mostly singles, because, they're a bit easier to drink. But yeah, this is nice. So another nice beer from Warpigs. I mean, all the beers so far have been really good. I can't remember. There was one can that I missed because I wasn't quick enough to get them when they were released the first time around. But yeah, the last one I have left is Big Drunk Baby, and I adore that beer, so it's going to be fun to do a full review of that from a can. So if you guys had a chance to try Warpigs Power Move, let me know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I want to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.